like it's going to be early aggression towards the ramp. This is something you see a lot of teams do on their T-side pistol, and Nerf's going to get dunked and just chased back. His job is to stall at this point, try and slow them down on that approach to the lower site. He's not really going to be able to do much, as he's just got to try and find a headshot angle. Does some damage, but doesn't connect with any domes. And so he will fall and leave the pathway to the lower bomb site wide open. It's going to be a pure retake, and KMZ has the flank. Catches T-Connors looking completely the wrong direction, and now this is very difficult for the big frames.
Yeah, they're in a man advantage, but that advantage is taken away. Well, she's stopping away, but he's having a rough time finding that headshot, but it's going to be Dev drawing more blood. He has a 3K in hand, and that's a 4th one right there, and it's all down to Fang from above, but Dev with the ace in the first round. Kit on the back, time is in his favor, and Big Frames pick up the pistol. That's a massive, massive round by Dev.
Some support from the CTs, and he'll strike again, sticking around close up. Nerf just doing damage with the SMG. Finally, they dig him out. That's a great exchange rate. 1 MP9, 2 frags. KMZ, though, is going to be trying to bring back the math. Now only 7 health, but a frag in his counter, and the numbers equalized.
I mean, Wilshie had such an opportunity to kind of get that kill, but it's going to be Church from the side of the decontamination room finding that kill. T-Connors and Dev applying pressure while Dev picks up a kill, but it's down to just Nesca now by himself. 1 versus 2. He knows where both of these players are, but the bomb is in the middle, and he has no utility to help himself out. It's going to have to be guns out from here. He's going to have to try to feel it out. It's a 1 versus 2 and only 12 seconds left.
He's committed to the fight. How does he possibly have it? They're just going to wait him out on time. He can't get up and get the bomb plant. He's realized it now. Has to force the issue right here, and he doesn't have time. He's lost it. Dev will still take the kill because why show any patience?
Actually, I was going to say looking like a fake, but the bomb is committed out in the outer courtyard, so that's not quite a fake. Welshie unable to hit an important shot right there, but it'll be Church drawing the first blood, spamming through the smokes, and Nerf actually finds a kill towards ramp, so what was looking like a beast play is being slowly denied here for Variance. And now Big Frames have themselves a 2-man advantage.
The only thing that's splitting here are their heads. They're still going to attempt this, but the problem is this is a great angle to hold with the AUG. Nerf makes it work. He falls back again, so Fang doesn't even get the chance for the trade. He gets dropped, and it's just Spammer who gets mopped up on the other flank.
But look at the outside control from Big Frames right now. They're up close and personal. Church not able to find a frag, even though with the element of surprise. Now Welshie's all by himself, and Welshie just very uncharacteristic misses from him right now. This is rough.
Okay, here you go. They get the openers. Now they can follow it through. Fang on a tear here in the 6th round. Already 3 to his name, and just nothing is coming up for the Big Frames. All Nerf was just trying to do some damage, keep this economy healthy, but now he's found the bomb and 2 and the 3rd. Nerfed. Suddenly he could do this. Only 22 HP, and then rounding the corner with his gun. Quick switch in.
You have the double shot. This is very viable. I like this.
It is. This is one of those maps where that XM really shines. They've got the light of turn and spray, but I don't think they realized how close up he was. So he's going to get the 2-man spray down. Should have the 3rd as well, though the flash will stall it for at least a moment. Dev, once again, having a big impact round. Now it's checking Nescaps, who's so vulnerable and completely exploitable by the XM. Oh, she finds the timing here. This could be deadly. They're looking for it, though. Spammer, it won't matter. He gets dropped. Tries to go back to the Welshie, but there's an off look in his way, and so he will be traded and punished. So, nice kill for Nerf, takes away the options around the map, and now Variance, they've found their positioning back towards CT, but I don't know if they realize how far back T-Connors is. He's gotten a kill, so they gotta have an idea that he's here, but he's waiting for them to try and clear a spot.
They've pushed into lobby. They're giving away that A-side for free and playing the retake from pretty good positions, actually. They can retake from lobby, they can retake from the mini as well as the secret area, so it's all options available, but problem is T-Connors is still stuck in spawn.
The thing is, though, KMZ is the one who's got to hold him, right? And as soon as that presence starts to come in, that's where he's going to be distracted. That's the confirmation that they can get off. T-Connors is just going to be toying with him, knows he's going to split the man's focus and keep him from looking. The smoke will go down to protect, and that's a big kill to found for Magawi. That gives them some room to work with. They have to isolate the fight in towards lobby. Nerf, I don't know that he's going to be able to get past this ult now. He will get on site, but unable to win out the kill. That's going to be the round loss, and T-Connors probably just has to fade away. He will do exactly that. So damage is done at the least, and KMZ hops off the top rope, then straight to his death.
Variance Gaming, they've shown their hand outside. They're going for the full spread now. It's a battle of the rotations. Who's going to get where first? Dev has been spotted. Yes, a deagle. It's a great position to be in, but he's already been gushed, and now the pressure from the study might just be a little bit too much for him. But look at this right now on the bottom. There's so many players. Fang team kills himself and eventually falls. Just pure
That's a
chaos.
big couple of frags. Once again, this is so very dangerous. Spammer will at least bring back 1, and that's a big position gain. But Welshie still has the scout, and as he saw, he's entirely deadly with that gun. It'll be Church for the alley-oop kill, but there's Welshie. escorting some rounds to the close with that AWP, and it's kind of tough to stay alive for a long time when you don't have armor as a safety blind. But he's up on the red dot and trying to find a pick, and Church is going to swing out. That's maybe not the exchange rate they were looking for. Found information. He's given up his life, and that's a second big kill for Nescaz. The upper side is just falling. Like snowflakes, the T's are descending. And Nerf has the info, but that info may not be enough, especially because there's still a player out towards Secret, and that's KMZ, who's going to be looking for them as soon as they start to cross in towards Mini, and Welsh's going to get caught completely with his back turn. That's a missed shot, though, and he loses his life as a result. KMZ, you can't be doing that. Now they'll move in for the retake, and Big Frames really come up with it.
Yeah, they were going for the save with that kill, though. They're like, nope, we're going to go straight into this A bomb site and go for this retake, and there it is. Nerf finds one spammer with the trade, but now the positions are both compromised, and Nerf just swings out just wide enough to find that kill, and Big Frames secure a round that was not supposed to be theirs at all. Church, he's looking for that equalizer. He's going to take it into his own hands, but it's his element of surprise. It's gone, but he somehow finds 2 kills on top of that. He's going to go for that third duel. A bit overzealous, a bit overconfident. He loses his life for it, but still, he's equalized it up for Big Frames. Down to a 3 versus 3. The remaining Variance players are out in ramp right now, and I think they don't want to go down below. They want to go up. They actually could catch Welchie off guard right here.
He hears all the footsteps, though. They give him all of the information. Now they're trying to poke up. He misses the no-scope. Welshie trying to go for a little flare, but T-Connors bails him out with a quick 3K as they come up the ladder. The lineup with the AK, and T-Connors, who's had a quiet game so far.
I think it's going to go straight out into the upper A site, into the meat grinder. Let's get it.
Nesca's got the HE. That might be able to do the damage, but Magawi, the new man on the squad, picks up 3, and now KNZ can chime in from up top. And this is looking dominant, but let's not forget what Dev did in the first pistol round. Is there any way he somehow pulls out back-to-back pistol aces? And Spammer says, nah, not today. Oh, he's just waiting for it. He's got a player right above him. Roy, this could be the deadly backstab.
Yeah, that duel is a little bit awkward. Right now, we're focusing on the forward pressure. Spammer has a duel up against Church, and the double peek comes out. That's great. That's a lot of space gained for Big Frames right now. Fang doing what he can, and he eventually finds a kill with the paper shredder. But it's man advantage here for Variance Gaming, and they have to still have to figure out what Big Frames are up to. And they're just going to go from outside straight into ramp, so that's a little awkward. I think T. Connors is so separated. Is he even able to get back to his team?
I mean, he could go through ramp, but I don't think he knows it. They'll be clearing it now, so now he's got a path to group up, and that's exactly what they're going to do. He was trying to make sure that that lobby presence was there. Of course, what they don't know is that Nesca was a long time ago. KMZ, it's a kind of a one-and-done spot, but he ekes out exactly what he needs to. Church has to go for the plant. T-Connor's going to be his guardian angel, and that sets up Church for the swing. They actually worked in tandem beautifully, and it comes down to the 1v1, and Church is up to the task.
Yeah. There it is. The execute's coming in right now, though. Molotovs, flashbangs all raining in. The one pump is not quite good enough, but Fang is playing between the smokes, and he found himself 2 kills, and he gets to keep his life with that possible third. He's baiting away from Nesca, so he loses his life, but at least they get the trade, and that is a man advantage for Variance, trying to do what they can in such an unusual buy for themselves. And he's recovered
Dev
an
is like,
AK.
oh boy, I picked up a rifle. Oh no, it's a no. There's going to be a swing from T-Connors, though. He's now got this to a 1v1, but on the other side, it's going to be KMZ, who's still full health with the AWP as well. Chance to slip down, but the timing just doesn't work out, and it'll just be the USP.
Yeah, and it seems like Big Frames are setting up for that outside control. Now they finally have the firepower for it. They haven't really had a great full gun run outside control, but T-Connors kind of being very pesky towards that door. He finds a kill. Spammer with the ump in a really good position, but he might be overwhelmed and not able to land his shots accurately enough. So it's going to be Big Frames copping 2-man advantage here. 1-man advantage here, but at least they have a lot of control towards Secret, and no one really... Whoa, Magawi. That's risky.
About to get forced out. Oh, that spam nearly finds him. Fortunately, the smoke is up at the right time to be able to slip away. And now the AWP is in play. KMZ's down here. All of the CTs are ready to play, ready to do some damage. Magawi, who survived earlier in the smoke, has now brought it back, and it's all on Dev. 1v3 with the AK up. Bomb dropped. No positioning, no real map controller knowledge at this point. Just one man tucked into Secret.
They don't have their crosshairs there. It's all just a ruse, but they're walking straight into Nesca, who's in a one-and-done position, but can't even find one.
Doesn't do much in the way of damage either. Spammer nearly had somebody, but they're long gone. He's a little bit too late on this one. Fang dropping. That's one of the big guns out for Variance. This gets very messy indeed. The trades are good for the T's. It's all falling apart. Just KMZ got an op, but despite keeping 5 alive in the last, it's rough to throw an op at a 4-man stack in a lower site. He's got to be thinking about the save. He's still looking for a frag, trying to get up close by Dev. Will find it through the squeaky door, but now his position is known. It's compromised. He has to be thinking about getting the heck out of dodge.
Is he going for economic damage at this point? I don't know what this is right now.
He's killing them. He's lost the round for sure, but he somehow found 2 frags. That is extreme confidence out from KMZ.
Yeah, really.
KMZ taking the Zeus outside, though. A little trickier to make work.
How many times have you seen a double Zeus work 2 times in a game?
That I can confidently say never. Maybe in like a full local land where SFX is on the server.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice big kill for Fang. He gets the first and somehow finds another with the last bolt in his gun.
Oh, wait!
Dropped outer. This is messy. It's all just Welshie, who's now in a 1v2 against 2 unarmored opponents. But that doesn't matter because the man's got an op.
Yeah.
Can't get to a rifle either. He's got the pistol out. He's going to be able to get a bomb plant lower, but this is so risky. Variance. Where did this come from?
Hey, they're taking so much time, though. They need to kind of get a move on. They found AKs finally. And now they're going to be going towards the Ram side. Welshie in a 1 versus 2. I think he has an idea of where they're coming from. Heard all the commotion. He has a crush in the right spot, but a missed shot gives away his position now. He's going to have to survive a long time here. Luckily, there are no kits available, so as long as he delays just under that 10-second mark, he can close this out. But that smoke makes this almost impossible for him. Oh! So the X-ray was misleading. Yeah.
It was so misleading. I thought he had the lineup. He's going to lose the round. He thinks he's pulled them off of it. Oh, that is so hard.
Oh, wait, who's that? Is that KMZ? Yeah, KMZ's coming up the secret. Now, he could find a player on the side right here. Now, especially with the attention being brought away from him. But Dev! What a shot! What a read! Perfect timing. And there it is. Big Frames have a man advantage. And Variance, they need to decide. They need to do something here. They can't just sit.
Nesca's going to try and take some control. They're pretty much all bunched up towards this upper site. And this is a risky gamble. Last time we saw this similar gamble pay off for Big Frames in the first half, where they did decide to, ultimately the T's did decide to hit A, and it was punishing for them. And it looks like that's a similar point they're coming to, but it's a much slower approach. And so Church will catch Nesca trying to peek out for information. He will be dropped. This is very risky now. Fang coming back to the same spot. This is a rough spot to hold, and Church will get the better of him once again. It all comes down to Magawi, the newest addition who cannot hold up.
Right, when you're feeling it, you want to take those duels. You're like, yeah, my shot's on. Let's take those duels. But you don't do it well if you don't get those flashbangs. You're just playing a percentage game, right? You're not going to win every single one, but KMZ, he draws first blood, and that's a massive frag coming out here. Now, the smokes are landing for Big Frames. I think one of them might be a little bit off mark. There might be a gap in the middle of that. Oh, no, that's good.
Not going to stick around to find it. Spammer's looking for it. I think he may have spotted that gap. Maybe enough to show up on the radar. But he's going to try and track and does a lot of damage. Not quite converting the kill. Problem is now they've worked their way down secret in a big way. But KMZ, the big gun on the server, he is going to be around with the potential to deny. They're looking for Spammer.
Yeah, look at Fang. Look at Fang.
So good to get a kill out of that. Oh, wow. What a flank. Fang finds the first. Now he's going to drop down. That's the bomb as well. They'll have to clear his spot. That's a massive kill to find with the CZ. Now KMZ can just look for them on the cross, and this round has completely fallen awry. There's the quick frag from the long angle, and it's all on Welshie. The man has to do it all, and though he's got great positioning towards A, none of that matters if he doesn't have the C4 on him.
Has to not give up his life here in ramp. He hasn't really done a great job so far on the ramp side. And he finds himself 1 kill. That's CZ for CZ, not too shabby. Spammer finds a kill as well. So man advantage as Big Frames look to transition quickly to that B site. And I think they might have free passage here. Maybe not free, but taken.
Yeah, taken for sure. Fang dropped, and as we saw in the previous round, Fang is one of those players who, as soon as he's out of the server, you just breathe a little bit easier. They're trying to stick around and see the flank and see if someone would push them out, but it's not going to happen. And so now, slowly but surely, they will confirm they have control of this lower bomb site. Get that plant down. That could be a big grab from T-Connors. Just shoulder peeking around with Magawi. That's flash is well timed, but it blinds both. Keep Magawi alive for a moment. A moment too soon. And now picking up some kills on the periphery. This could be viable. That ramp kill is massive for Magawi. It all comes down to Dev. He's gonna spawn in the first round. Can he get more? 2 kills already. And the power. Dev does it all for the Big Frames. Secures the post plant and the game.